This is a
Hello and welcome to The Ordinary show about ordinary people doing extraordinary things. My name is Cheryl Brown and I'm the host today, and this is my production assistant, Phil. And today we're going to be talking about ordinary to extraordinary, congratulating two people, JoJo White and Tom Hysom, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame, Indianapolis, Indiana, announced 11 members of the class of 2015 to be honored in September during this year's enshrinement ceremonies of Springfield, Massachusetts. This class of 2015 is a group of outstanding individuals who represent many eras and facets of basketball. JoJo White, seven-time NBA All-Star, 1971 to 1977, and two-time NBA champion with the Boston Celtics, 1974 and 1976. Also honored is Tom Hysom, inducted as both a player and a coach. Hysom coached the Boston Celtics after the retirement of Bill Russell from 1969 to 1978, winning two NBA championships, 1974 and 1976. Congratulations to both JoJo White and Tom Hysom. And if you want to know more about that, of course, you can go to nba.com /Celtics. There are many teams in the Cambridge, Boston area, professional teams and non-professional. Of course, the New England Patriots, of course, congratulations, extended champions, NFL. We have the Boston Bruins, the Red Sox, the Red Sox, and of course the Celtics and other teams in the area. And I love spectator sports, but today we just wanted to talk about getting out after you've enjoyed spectator sports or in addition to, and possibly playing sports yourself, adult leagues in the area. And I found an interesting website that had a clip of adults playing a sport on a league, and we can take a look at that at this time. because it's about being involved. So let's take a look. Okay.
Don't count on me to let you know when. Don't count on me, I'll do it again. Don't count on me, it's the point you're missing. Don't count on me, 'cause I'm not listening. Nobody call me a flashback, and I don't give a shit about nothing. Here on the corner talking all like a fucking right. It don't make sense, I wanna catch you, 'cause at the end don't stay. I'll be ringing up the horn of the ambulance. What in a telephone bar like song with the bullshit. Can't proportion. They just said my mom should have had no abortion. Become another casualty of society. I'll never fall in line. Become another victim of your performance. Get back down. Casualty of society. Victim of your performance. Get back down.
I hope you enjoyed that. Of course, you can see the adult sports in the community league can be as serious or light as you like. For this particular team, it's generally 5-on-5, adults, male, female mixed, or it could be specific male against male. But they were serious about that particular game.
Hopefully your TVs weren't turned up too loud. But, you know.
Yeah, they were serious about the game and their music. And I just wanted to mention that the healthiest cities, or sometimes they're listed in different magazines. I know Forbes has a list. Different magazines have a list of the healthiest cities in the U.S. And Minneapolis was named as the healthiest city in the United States. Washington, D.C. was number 2, the second healthiest city in the United States. And Boston was the 3rd healthiest city in the U.S. And they contributed some of the things that were similar. They contributed to the health and the success of the city is the walking trails. People have green space where the city is walkable, and Boston has been considered one of the most walkable cities. And what stood out for Boston also is that they mentioned that when people do not have cars, they're more likely to take public transportation, and the public transportation is generally like 2 or 3 blocks, several blocks away from, you have to walk several blocks to the public transportation, which contributes also to better health. So it was good that Boston was listed in the top 3 of the most healthiest cities in the United States. So this website which was not it was in Cambridge, but not Cambridge, Massachusetts, but it had some excellent examples of adult activities, and most of the activities were free. And that website that contributed that clip right there was called cambridgesports.org, and I pulled it up because take a look at it. It could be an inspiration. You could use it as a blueprint for some things that you might want to bring to Cambridge. But we did have a specific Cambridge, Massachusetts website with similar activities, not as extensive as the cambridgesports.org, but the website specifically in Cambridge, Mass is socialbostonsports.com, and that listed activities in your local area, adult activities and leagues that you can join. But we're going to have a clip for you in a moment of adult activities, and while they're pulling that up, I was just going to mention 24-hour fitness, because we're talking about sports, but mainly overall health and activity. Do you have the flag football clip?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mainly talking about overall sports, 10 tips for exercise success. And one of the number one tip for exercise success is to choose activities that are fun. If it's fun, it's more likely that you'll stick with it. The second one, this is it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll read this first. Excuse me. The second tip is variety is the spice of life. When you pick an activity, be it flag football, volleyball, swimming, weight training, yoga, group exercise, don't just pick one activity or a group. You know, of course, manage your time, but mix it up, because if you pick one activity and you become bored with it and drop it, then it's less likely that you'll have a reserve activity or an additional activity that you may enjoy to pick up. So variety, keep a record of your activities, set small achievable goals. Don't go for the gusto and break the bank and try to accomplish everything in a short period of time, in a week or a month. You know, set small achievable goals. Number 4, make it a lifestyle, part of your normal routine. If you put it as part of your normal routine, again, it's more likely that you'll stick with it. 5, watch the clock. What's convenient for you is important. Make it convenient for long-term success. Number 6, don't be so hard on yourself. If you set a goal, set a time where you're generally you're planning to exercise or have an activity, and you miss that deadline, don't be hard on yourself. You were planning to walk in the morning, just walk in the evening. But set a goal and try to stick with it. 7, stay entertained. Just as you saw this sport, the people were playing, but the music added another dimension to it. So it's a great motivator. Make your own CD, mix your own CD, movies, books on tape you might like. But whatever it is, have fun with the activity. Number 8, surround yourself with supportive people with a like interest. You might have somebody who's managing their health, managing their weight, or just might want to have additional interesting activities in their life. Try to surround yourself with people with like interests. 9, slow and steady wins the race. Don't risk injury to yourself by jackrabbit starts. You know, slow and steady. Pace yourself. But number 10, this is a but. Don't get lazy is what this says. There's a thin line between pacing yourself and keeping the momentum going. So your goal overall is fitness, exercise, 3 or 4 times a week for about 30 or 60 minutes. So these are maybe group exercise or stable exercises where you're in a gym or you're walking. But the other activity that we showed you were leagues that you could possibly join. So we're going to take a look at another adult activity that you may be interested in joining to get that exercise in an alternate way. So we'll take a look.
Coming up with 18 too. Ben!
So as you can see, activity comes in so many different forms. We had the dodgeball, the flag football. Can you pull up that other website again? And they had a good list right there that I wanted to look right there to where you're pointing. Read that for me. What are some of the other options? Flag football we see,
Soccer, beach dodgeball, ultimate frisbee.
oh, ultimate frisbee. I wish we had a clip of that. Ultimate frisbee.
Volleyball.
Do we have a clip of the ultimate frisbee?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if we can pull a clip of ultimate frisbee. There's so many outdoor activities that you can be a part of. There are even indoor, not ranges, but sports complexes where when a season, it's out of season and you want to practice, they have indoor practice facilities. I know for baseball, for tennis. So you don't have to let the element stop you from working out. We have the clip ready? All right, let's take a look at that. So you have a little sampling of outdoor activity, but I just want to maybe just put a word of warning or a disclaimer in. When you're signing up for these outdoor leagues or these adult leagues, you may want to watch the excitement or the bravado. I've been at some flag football, they're not leagues, but teams playing flag football. And people have gotten broken fingers, broken legs, broken arms, because people are passionate about these sports, but it is flag football.
Yeah.
So I just want to admonish or put a word of warning. You can get exciting, but again, pace yourself. This is fun. It's a way to get motivated, but pace yourself. Don't break anything. But I'd like to take a look at this other website before we go, so that we'll know what's specifically in Cambridge that's available. Socialbostonsports.com, and let's look at what's specifically available in Cambridge, because these activities, these websites that we looked at were, all across the globe, but we want to look at something that's available to us as a community. So let's look at the specific site and see what we have. and it's called socialbostonsports.com. And click on the sports for me. And I think it should be a drop down of what's available, the activities that are available.
Our
There we
sports.
go. That's the drop down I was looking for. Can you read that for me?
Basketball, bowling, broomball, cornhole, dodgeball, fit league, flag football, inner tube water polo, kickball, pool basketball, running, skee ball, soccer, softball, ultimate frisbee, volleyball, and I think that's about it.
Wow, most of that stuff, some of those things I've not heard of before. Cornhole, what is that?
Cornhole, that's when you take a hacky sack, I think, and throw it into a box with a hole in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are some of the other broom? What is
Broomball,
what's broom ball?
God, I don't really know.
Yeah. Anyway, so there are lots, as you can see, there are lots of options for, even if you've not heard of it before, it's an opportunity to learn. So trust me, I've not heard of some of these things before. Did they have curling? Now that's an interesting sport, but that's
Curling,
not
no.
like an active sport. That's kind of
No, snow curling.
dusting the floor and
Yeah.
blowing and make a wish.
A lot of
But it's a talent, it's a skill that goes along with that. But if you, like I say, visit this website and it tells you specifically what's in Cambridge to participate in. So this is the registration. They have the registration. Click on social and they'll show you what's available as the drop down. Do they have when you wave it over? Okay.
That wasn't a drop down.
That doesn't have a drop down?
No.
Oh, okay. So, as you can see, they not only have active sports, they have social activity, and it does adventure have a drop down?
Yeah. Ski trips, whitewater rafting. That's kind of extreme.
Oh, yeah, like extreme sports,
Yeah. Ski trips. I mean, skiing.
whitewater rafting.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone whitewater rafting?
No.
Do you want to?
No.
Oh, righty.
No.
That's a skill. Okay.
You have to be a pretty good swimmer, I'm guessing.
I don't know, but they have guides and instructors, and you're pretty well suited up with safety gear and life jackets.
It's like
But
a roller
but it's
coaster,
yeah,
no
it's
seat.
like extreme. When you fall in,
When, not if. Just.
I've heard, it's like riding a motorcycle. They don't say if you fall, you're gonna have a spill.
No.
If you purchase a motorcycle. So, I don't know what's wrong with my voice, excuse me, but it's like when you have a motorcycle, you're gonna have at least one spill. And adventure, but they don't have a drop down for social.
No. There's no drop down for social.
Excuse me.
Yeah. No.
No drop down. But again, it's lots of opportunity to get involved in your community, much to do. Parties apparently, events. What is drop down for events?
No. There's no drop down.
Okay, but be sure to visit this website, socialbostonsports.com, and it's more than sports. It's an opportunity to connect with people, whether spectator, casual, or active, an active lifestyle with sports and adventure. Well, this is about the end of our show. Did you have anything to add before we say goodbye to the guests?
Don't hurt yourselves playing these sports, okay? You may feel young and limber, but, a broken bone is a broken bone, so be careful. Wear equipment if you have to for certain sports. Be friendly. Don't take it too seriously.
Oh my goodness, that's
don't-
important.
Yeah, just don't get into your feelings if you lose. It's going to be okay. You can play again, rematch.
Right.
It's a word for a reason, okay? So, yeah, just take it easy out there. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. And,
Enjoy
Right.
more than one. Try more than one.
Oh yeah.
varieties
Think,
of spice
think
of life.
outside the box.
Learn about what broom ball is.
Yeah, and
then let
cornhole.
us know, right to the show.
Yeah.
The Ordinary Show at mail.com. Let us know what broom ball.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have descriptions on the
it's-
website.
It's probably, I think it's like hockey,
Uh,
but
oh.
on the street, possibly.
Well, hopefully someone will write to us. But if you know somebody that's doing something extraordinary, an ordinary person doing extraordinary things, write to the Ordinary Show at mail.com and let us know, and perhaps they can be a guest. And we look forward to our next show and what interesting stuff. We try to mix it up, some somber and serious and some fun, lighthearted things. So if you have a suggestion for a show, just hit us up, let us know.